Hello, and welcome to another daily dose of destiny. How are you doing? Oh, relationships. The mother lode of subjects to talk about. But I'll numb it down to love. That's what we're gonna talk about. Basically, I know in society, everywhere, everybody wants to be loved. But I often find that people rush into love. Or they think that it's love and it's actually infatuation or a multitude of other things. And the way that I feel about love is that if love is meant to happen with another, then it will happen. If it's not meant to happen in your point of life, then it's not gonna happen. You have to live your life to a certain point until you are emotionally ready for a relationship. And that being said, meaning you love yourself, because I feel that it is important to love yourself before you love anybody else. Because how can you love someone when you don't know how to love yourself? That's just my thought process. Like, I mean, truly love yourself, not in a conceited way just because you're cocky and you're like, ooh, I'm beautiful, bitch. Not like that way. I mean, like, truly love yourself inside and out, no matter what, no matter how you look. I mean, love yourself. Until you get to that point in your life, I don't think that you're physically or mentally able to love anyone in that matter. I find that a lot of people rush into things and they think that they're ready for love, and they think that, you know, love is the world and nothing else matters. But there's people in your life that love you. So you already have love in your life, but you're searching for love, which, I mean, makes little sense, I guess, in a point. But if you already have love in your life between your family and your friends, then why do you need love right now, right away, when you have, yeah, it's different type of love, but you have this love around you. It's right there, and you're having a good life so far. Why depress yourself over wanting to have that special loved one and forcing yourself to find somebody and making your whole life about finding that loved one and whatever, when that just makes you more miserable and you're in your bed crying at night because you're like, oh, well, I can't find a loved one and my life is horrible, when in fact you have people in your life that love you all around you. That's my thing, is you can't rush into love. I don't think you should try to search for love. And I think if love is meant to happen, it will just happen. That point blank, period. There's tons of examples of people who just fall in love in random things. Like, they were taking a class and this person sat next to them and they were like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. And then all of a sudden, wedding, ding ding bells, babies, American dream, happened. Anything in life is a time thing. Yeah, life is precious, live in the moment, stuff like that, and I understand. And, you know what I mean, people are like, oh my god, I might die tomorrow, so I need to be in love. But the fact of the matter is that kind of stuff takes time. With anything. Like, for example, your high school diploma. Say that you just got your high school diploma. Somebody just gave it to you, and you're like, hey, yay, I got a high school diploma. And that was it. But when you work your way over all those years of work, and you finally get your high school diploma, then one, you're really fucking excited to get the hell out of high school, which is most people. And two, you're really excited that you accomplished something so big because you took that time to do it. And that's anything in life. If you take time to do things, then it will be worth it. And love will come, if you know what I mean. But if you just rush into things, smack your head into it, and you're just there, then it will get boring after a while, and then it won't work, or issues will come and it will affect you. True love, issues come in and they don't affect you really, because you're really truly in love, and you know that for a fact without anything, unless that person dies, that you're going to be with that person thick and thin forever, because you love that person to that extent. So that's what love is to me. And people need to stop rushing into it and saying, I can't live my life without love. Because there's love around you. You know, you just gotta open your eyes to it. And you know, when you love yourself and you're confident and you're not desperate for love, then people come into your life naturally. And that's when it actually happens. I'm just saying. I mean, I haven't found my special somebody. I'm single, but I'm okay with it, because I know that I have other people around me in my life that love me, and I'm happy. I'm truly happy. And as far as sexually and all that stuff, your discretion advised beyond this point. Just saying, you can just masturbate. You have hands, don't you? And if you don't, then there's other devices I'm sure that you can find that will help you masturbate. Sorry, but it's true. In a relationship, if you are trying to be with somebody, then you can't choke them like this. Hold on, I'll explain with my female dog. So I'm like, Lanaya, oh, I love you, Lanaya, don't leave me, don't leave me. She's gonna run away. As you can see, she ran away. So, it's in our nature. Another issue that I wanted to talk about was the whole nice guy thing, that all these nice guys are always saying, oh, well, girls only like assholes, because every time I try to get in a relationship with a girl, then they're like, I don't like you. But that's because you don't challenge them. It's in our nature. It's animalistic, you know. It's in our animalistic nature to want a challenge. Like I said before, if you're just given something, then it doesn't hold as much value as if you worked your way up to that point and you were given it. So it works with relationships, it works with life things, it works with everything. And also just know, like, when you are, you know, like searching for love and doing all this stuff that inevitably puts you in a bad place, you're affecting the other people around you. Like, a couple of years ago, I was like that. I was like, oh my god, I want to be in love, I want to find a boyfriend, I can't live my life without love, and then I realized there's people out there that have it 10 times worse than I do. You know what I mean? People without limbs that have to go every day without their limbs. There's people out there that are starving. There's people out there that don't actually have love, meaning they don't have their families, they don't have stuff like that, and we're bitching and whining over, oh, we don't have a partner, but we have all this family and we have all this stuff, and we're Americans, and you know, just it's just like, oh my god, like, get it through your head. That's all I'm saying, is that love is out there. It's gonna come to you when it's gonna come to you. Don't rush it, and it will just happen. That's about it for the relationship advice thing. Yeah. I love you all. I truly do. I don't mean that it's like, I'm just saying that. I mean it. I love y'all. Because you're awesome and you subscribe to me, and it means you support me and you enjoy my videos, and I really, appreciate it. All my family knows. Well, most of my family. Remember, we put the fun in dysfunctional? Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for subscribing. So much for giving me your support. And tune in next time for your date with destiny.